Okay, we're here in Sedona, Arizona today to help a horse that has a little problem. Our first thing is to set up the rope around, and so the first step is to find where the center is going to be. It's going to be right here, and we'll put in the first stake. The second step is to go out to the knot in the line for whatever size of pin you're setting up and set your second stake. And then the second step is to put the end of the line on the stake you just drove and go out to the knot again and drive your second stake. Okay, here's our 50-foot rope around in the bag. We'll just take it out. Okay, stop it. Okay, you can see we've driven a second stake and it faces back towards the gate. This is for the stabilizing rope, so you put that right on there. Okay, now we're going to put the gate post back together, and always be sure that this eye bolt is going the same direction as the one on the other end. You can see that we've laid out the gate, and we'll snap this on. You get this from post number 1, snap it on, and then go right on to the first stake. Okay, this morning we're setting up a 40-foot, so when you get to post number 11, you just snap it into the other side of the gate. Now we just stand up the gate, kind of even it so it gets in the middle. Pull the bottom out like that. Right around, standing up each post, and make sure the bottom stays a little bit inside of this rope. Okay, you can see this rope's a little loose, so if you just put that right on your knee, put all your weight into it so you got slack here, you can slide that splice up like that. And if it's too loose like it is there, take it off, tighten it a little bit. Okay, you'll have to go around and straighten the posts up a little, and if you'll tip the bottom out and lean against it, it's easy to tighten it and then just set it back straight.
This horse is pretty well broke. We rode her for about 3 or 4 years, but I had health problems and we hadn't rode her for the last year and a half, but a couple of times, and she's become very barn sour and also buddy sour. She's become attached to the herd and don't want to leave the herd, so we're going to try to cure that problem.
Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is get to be the horse's leader, because I've found that if a horse knows you're the leader, and if the leader knows where he's going, she's willing to follow. So that's what we're going to be working on. Okay, the first step with Touch of Love training is to send the horse away. 30 minutes, but we just have to take whatever it takes. Go ahead and take another 6 seconds for head and the tail. Well, I'm going to try something that. Maybe you could take. Over here now, see if she'll. I'm going to try to get her to follow me. She says, "Don't you know I'm the boss? I'm the leader." I don't. Watching her with the flag. She's getting just about ready. You see the elevation of her head now, looking a lot better. And they will know that I know where I'm going. And that's the importance of when you're doing this kind of thing, of being focused on a very small area so you know that's right where you're going. And then always staying mentally connected to her. So if there's ever a point where she says, I'm not going to do that, right then she's got to go back to work.
Verizon Wireless.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to demonstrate the importance of understanding that the horse needs to take a cue from the rider, not from the other horses. So where he's had a problem with balking and wanting to stay with the herd, you just need to focus on something. I've got a cactus picked out, and I'll ride right through that. And I just make sure that I'm going where I decided to go, not where she wanted to go. So. Okay, the main thing that you'll want to do when you're practicing this is make her stay in a small area, but don't try to make her feet stand still. It's okay for her to move her feet, you just want to control where they go. Okay. So you make small circles one way, small circles the other way, but don't get tight, not grip like that, but just relaxed And use your legs a lot too, to move her hindquarters and her front quarters, and let her feel your whole body talking to her, so you just make those little circles. And then when you feel her relax, then just drop your reins and ride on out.